Hey, what is up, PokeMoshPitbeta? So this is TKF. Some of you guys might know me already, some of you might not. But I've got a battle here versus PokeMoshPitBeta. He's pretty new to 5th gen, and I'm not too familiar with it myself. I mean, I've had a few battles, but not a lot. So anyway, before the battle starts, I just want you guys to give your appreciation to Wild Chase, because I know that he put up a fair few different file types for those who can't use Windows or Windows Movie Maker, and for those of you that generally use Mac. So I think that was really cool, Wild Chase. So anyway, let's get into the battle. So I'm gonna switch out into my Shandera, and I'm thinking this might be a Zoroark. So I'm just gonna go for the flamethrower anyway, because I know that he's gonna be locked in if he is a Heatheruma, because most of them are choice these days. Turns out I was right; it is gonna be a Zoroark, so I am gonna be able to take it out with the flamethrower, which is really nice. So I switch into my Ferrothorn now, or for Notori, for those of you who don't know the English names yet. And I'm predicting predicting the Stone Edge or the U-turn. And he does indeed go for the U-turn, so that's really nice for me. So he goes out into his Burungeru. I don't actually know the English name for this thing yet. And he's actually going to go with the Confuse Ray, which kind of sucks, because I mean I would have been happy to kind of set up and stall out here. But turns out it's not going to be the case, because I'm confused and I'm not the luckiest guy in the world with hacks. So I'm just going to set up the Leech Seed. Luckily for me, I do get that off, and he's going to switch out now and go into Dan the Man. So Dan the Man is a Onanakusu or a Haxorus, and I know he's going to switch it in now, hoping to get some Dragon Dances up and whatnot. But it's really just going to benefit me in the long run, because I know it's going to take 2, maybe 3 Dragon Dances to one-hit KO me. So I'm just quite happy to sit here and keep going for the curse, because I am a curse seed bomb set, which is a kind of original to have the seed bomb, because most people tend to go for the power whip. But I'm really unlucky with accuracy and whatnot, so I decided to go for the seed bomb, leech seed, curse, and something else, probably protect. So yeah. So what he's actually doing here, for those of you guys who can't really see past my strategy, he's actually Dragon Dancing, and what he's doing by Dragon Dancing is raising his speed and his attack by 1 stat. And what I'm doing by cursing is I'm actually lowering my speed by 1 stat and raising my attack by 1 stat. So it's really good, because obviously if he's getting faster and I'm getting slower, that means my Gyro Ball is going to be doing more damage, because it's based on the difference between the two Pokemon's speed. Now my Notorio is made with 0 IVs and speed, which means it's going to be as slow as it can be. Sorry, retract my previous statement about the protect, it's actually Gyro Ball. So I fire off the Gyro Ball now, and I know I'm really confident this is going to take it out, because like I said, it speed raises and my speed drops. So that's really nice. I'm able to take that thing out in 1 without it doing any damage to my team. So now he sends in his Heatheruma, and I kind of need to fodder here to get a safe switch into my Shandera. Now I could have switched into it, but I didn't want to risk him going for the Stone Edge or something, because that would have sucked. So yeah. So think about it though, I mean, it probably would have been a better play just to switch out. But with the curse up, I was thinking I might be able to live 1, but I'm 4 times weak to it, so that was kind of a really bad play. So anyway, here I predict the switch into his Yuxi, because it does warm me quite well. So I go for the Shadow Ball, and that is going to do over half damage, and I'm going to get the special D drop as well, which means I'm definitely going to be able to take it out next turn, providing that he does stay in. And what do you know, he stays in. So I'm going to be able to take his Yuxi out with another Shadow Ball. This is a Modest Nature Scarf, I believe, or is it not? No, it's not a Scarf, so it's probably Timid Nature, and he's able to take me out with a Stone Edge, which really sucks. I was hoping it would miss, but oh well. So I send in my Yarmega now, and Yarmega is really good in 5th gen. I mean, if that would have hit, it wouldn't have mattered too much, because I am Focus Sashed, but I'm going to be able to fire off a Shadow Ball, and right here I'm going to get my Speed Boost, and Speed Boost ability is really good, because what it effectively means is I gain 1 speed stat every turn, and it keeps going up and up and up and up, and that means I'm able to outspeed him this turn and finish him off with an Air Slash. So now he goes into his Jellies, which is his Burungeru, and I'm going to be able to outspeed it and go for the Shadow Ball, and I was hoping that would do more, but it doesn't, sadly, seeing as I am a Timid Nature on this as well, which kind of sucks for me that I'm not going to be able to stall this thing out, but So he goes for the Confuse Ray, and I kind of have to switch out, because if I hit myself in confusion, then I'm going to break my Focus Sash, which is really bad. So I'm going to switch into my Chansey, knowing that I can resist its Ghost type moves, and I can resist all types of special attacks as well, because I'm an Evilite Chansey. So with its big HP stat and its big special defense stat, this thing soaks things up. So I go for the T-Wave on the switch, and turns out he has an Electivire, and I don't look at the top screen, so I kind of screwed myself over right there, but it doesn't really matter. Now I'm thinking Electivire is going to go to work on my team, but I switch on my Shuckle, and it is very appropriately named Ho. because it is a hoe. I mean, a stab T-punch from what I'm presuming is an adamant or jolly Electivire. It really doesn't do jack diddly balls, in the words of Acoustic Kind. So yeah, I'm going to take that really well. I'm just going to go for the Protect here, kind of just to be a dick, really, just to kind of get that stally process going. I mean, I'm gaining HP every turn, and he's losing it every turn, so I mean, why not? It's just a safe thing to do. So I'm actually going to get the second Protect in a row with Shuckle, which is mega lucky. And I just want to talk about my Shuckle quickly, because it is an Attract set, which is really, really original. I haven't seen one yet. And basically, the reasoning behind this is because when most people PokeSav a team, they often make it all male, or they just generally try and catch all male Pokemon anyway. And I figured, well, if everybody's doing that, I'm going to make a female Shuckle and give it Attract and Toxic, and you know, that will just tear shit up. Which it does, as you can quite see here. And right there, I nicely predict the switch. And he goes into his Electivire. Oh, no, he went out from Electivire into Burungary, sorry, fail. So, fail. But anyway, I get the Toxic off on this Burungary, which is really nice because it is a special defense wall. And it is going to be able to stall me out, seeing as I am weak to water as well. So that would suck. But he gets off the Confuse Ray, which really sucks because, you know, I'm slower, I'm going to be hurting myself in Confusion. And the only thing I can really do here is stall out. I do have a safe switch. No, sorry, I don't have a safe switch. I mean, I could switch. But I didn't really want to switch into Thunderous to take the Nightshade or the Confuse Ray. But this Burungary is male, so I am going to be able to get off my tracks, which is really nice. So he's going to be less likely to attack me now, and I'm getting lefties and, you know, all that good stuff. So I'm still going to go for the Protect just to be safe, because if he should go for the Stab Scald or Boiling Water, as it used to be called, then it still might take me out with max damage or a crit or something, and I'm not really willing to risk my Shuckle just yet. So I go for the Protect to where I can get up enough HP to where I think I may be able to live just one Scald. But it's not going to be the case anyway, because he's immobilized by Love, which is fine, and I just rest up because, you know, if I'd have taken a hit, or if I'd have taken the Nightshade, I'd be left with 12 HP, so it probably would have been the best thing to do at that point in time. So now I am asleep, and there's nothing that he can really do to me right now. One more turn of Toxic, and he will die, which is really nice, because, you know, Shuckle's Beast Mode here. And he breaks through the Attract, which is kind of sucks, because, you know, I do lose like half of my HP, because Shuckle's base HP stat is really bad. So I am going to lose a lot of HP there. I'm going to lose 100 HP. But 100 HP sacrifice for a Burungary is not that bad. So he goes into his Electivire now. And I'm still sleeping. I am going to be able to soak up most of his hits here and just Toxic stall him out. So that was versus PokeMoshPitBeta. Please make sure you guys go and check him out. I'll leave the link in the description. Hopefully Chase will post that. Come and check me out if you like. Most of my narrations are quite laid back. I do post quite a lot of content, maybe 2 or 3 videos a week. However, it is normally on the weekend because of college. Most of my battles are uploaded in high definition, 720p, rendered from Sony Vegas, so they'll have all of the really nice effects on it. It'll be the same quality as these videos. I'm actually going to render this in 480p, not HD, just because I've actually got to go somewhere today. But thank you, Wild Chase, for putting this up on the Mosh Pit. That's really cool. And again, guys, it would mean a lot if you would give your appreciation to Wild Chase for, you know, making PokeMoshPit more commercially viable to those who have Max and stuff. So a good game, PokeMoshPitBeta. Please comment, like, and sub to the Mosh Pit, guys, and come and check me out. Toosh!